You look at gross revenue at the end of the month, and the numbers are solid. The money is coming in. But when you check your actual net capital, your savings, your investments, there is zero growth. Think of your business and your life as a plot of land. Money is the water flowing through it. When the land looks dry and capital feels tight, the natural instinct is to assume you need more water. You acquire more leads, you put in longer hours, and you pour more money into the top of the system. But pouring more water into a broken system creates a mess. If you don't control where it flows, that extra money leaks into places you never planned, leaving you with chaos instead of growth. This split screen shows the difference between a volume problem and a structural leak. On the left, gross revenue climbs rapidly, but net profit stays flat because the money escapes. On the right, water diverts and drains away before reaching your final legacy. These leaks happen in specific structural places. Taxes act as the dam, and operational systems are the irrigation channels. The trade-off you face is width versus depth. Try fixing your cash flow, patch the tax dam, and rebuild irrigation systems, all at the exact same time. You create confusion and systemic paralysis. Maximizing wealth means letting go of the desire to transform your entire life in one day. You have to locate your single largest structural leak and fix that first. The first place to check for a massive drain is the tax dam. This is the most common failure point for 1099 earners, freelancers, and self-employed operators navigating erratic month-to-month income. This scorecard highlights the main diagnostic questions. Are you only thinking about taxes in April? Are you skipping deduction tracking? Are you missing IRS documentation? Fixing this lane requires the tedious work of categorizing transactions. You have to use AI prompts to sort bank statements into deduction categories, organize receipts, and build strict monthly habits for your tax readiness. Do this, and you stop the leak. You convert lost capital into retained revenue and shield your business from costly IRS penalties. The trade-off is time. Building the dam requires upfront administrative hours that you have to pull away from the active, exciting work of generating new revenue. But if you delay that administrative work until the very last minute, the ultimate penalty is incredibly severe. If you lack a structural plan for your taxes, the money you earn flows away and belongs to the government before you ever have the operational chance to use it. If the dam is intact, the next place money escapes is through broken CRM irrigation channels. This leak specifically hits local businesses, service providers, and coaches who successfully generate leads but watch those leads vanish before closing. Here is the operational diagnostic. Do you rely on memory to follow up? Do leads call without booking? Do you lack automated reminders? Patching this requires mapping out your client workflows and deploying AI tools to draft personalized follow-up emails based on a lead's specific inquiry. This ensures that every incoming lead is caught by a system, not a memory. You have to do this to remove a fatal operational flaw, relying on the business owner's memory to move a lead forward. Once patched, you maximize the return on the marketing dollars you are already spending. You stop warm leads from going cold. The cost is high initial setup friction. It also requires you to confront the uncomfortable reality of exactly how much money you lost to simple disorganization. Spending your budget on new marketing campaigns is entirely wasted if your internal irrigation channels are dropping those new leads into the dirt. The third major drain point applies to the products themselves, the offer and repurposing leak. Creators, authors, and entrepreneurs often sit on a massive backlog of existing digital assets, recorded interviews, and webinars. Fixing this means running an audit on past recordings, what we call replay to revenue. You use AI to transcribe and summarize these recordings, then meticulously cut and repackage them with a clear, direct offer. You have to sacrifice the dopamine hit of creating something brand new and commit to the unglamorous work of optimizing old content. But doing so generates entirely new income streams, using assets that you already spent the time and capital to build. AI classifies tax deductions, drafts follow-ups, and summarizes old content, becoming the central engine room. It automates high-volume tasks like sorting bank statements in minutes that usually stop repairs. But AI doesn't replace wisdom. It requires heavy upfront investment in prompt engineering. Using AI randomly without a clear structure is like leaving tools scattered across a garage floor. Without a central command center, it becomes a distraction rather than a solution. Knowing the leaks is the diagnosis. Now we move to execution with a 30-day action plan. Trying to fix your CRM, your taxes, and your estate planning over a single weekend is the fastest route to failure. This decision tree pinpoints your critical leak. Path 1. Losing track of client conversations? Route to the systems lane. Halt marketing spend until patched. Path 2. Making revenue but no visibility into net profit? Route to the money lane. Path 3. Flying blind into tax season? Take the taxes lane. The required methodology is simple. Pick exactly one lane and execute one simple action every day for 30 days. True generational wealth isn't built by frantically turning up the water pressure. It is built by finding the leak, fixing the plan, and protecting the land.